Hmm. Dang, it's actually been 3 weeks. I didn't know that. Whoops. Okay. Hmm. Oh yeah, here it comes. God damn it. Okay. Uh. Crap. Is YouTube broken? Jesus. God, why is it so bad? Jesus. Even when I was getting shafted, the connection wasn't even that bad. Why is it being so bad right now? Okay. Damn it. Maybe it's better for y'all. Like, I literally do not know. Like, I'm not seeing any comments, like, of people assuring me that the stream is doing fine. It may just be my connection in general. Like, I mean, like, my actual, like, Wi-Fi router connection. Because I'm looking on my... It lasts for, like, 3 seconds and then it goes back to low. What the fuck? Not? If so, I'll figure out something. Gee. Oh, your connection's poor. Do this. Like, I literally don't know. Nothing's working properly. Like, I literally cannot tell if both Wi-Fi and data are loading the game really properly. Like it literally takes seconds in order for it to load. I mean, now it's just being a dick, but yeah. Hmm? I don't even know what's happening, to be quite honest. Like, hell, I'm even getting YouTube connections. Well, YouTube notifications. Stop it, you fucker! Jesus. Sorry about that. Okay, what the hell is happening? Yeah, I think it's just the live stream's fault because, like, oh wait, there it goes. It's it's loading. It load. At least for me, is it loading for you?
Yeah, it's only for me.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Now we can start the stream. Jesus, no, not JP, you dickhead. Okay, global. Ah. Okay. There is a lot to talk about, but I want to at least, let some people in before I start, majorly talking. I'm probably just going to talk about the things that we all know at the moment. Like, the LR androids, by the way, spoiler alert, Gogeta pulled them on, like, what, the third multi?
Yeah, I sent you a screenshot, didn't I?
Well, well, I think so. But,
Oh, you want me to send you another one?
no, it's fine. Like, I knew it was the third one because he said the first two were really crappy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I will say the S80 grind was a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, now it's loading properly. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, wait, no. It's just kind of like... No.
I want to do a multi, but I don't know what to do on.
Me neither. Like, Cell's banner... To be quite honest, without Zamasu, the banner's really bad.
Because if I summon Gohan's banner, I will immediately 117. But if I summon on...
Oh,
if I summon on Cell... If if I do Cell's banner, I'm going on like Broly or Cell.
You know I'm Broly?
I know I'm Dragon Ball Super Broly now.
Oh, on global.
Yeah.
Really trying to make sure that the connection's doing alright. Because I want people to...
If I do the STR banner, there's a 50-50 chance I can get an LR like STR Broly or yes.
Yeah. STR Broly, I really want. I'm not gonna...
Frieza along with other LRs.
Yeah, but the thing is, you already have, like, the main unit. Like, why would you want to go back in there?
I don't know, because I'm stupid.
Because I'm stupid. But, yeah.
So the only options I have here are the other 3 banners are just saved by stones.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get this out of the way. For the past 3 weeks, like, I know I haven't been, like, uploading anything. And that's because, literally, there's been nothing entertaining on my channel. Most of the time, all my summons were bad. Literally, the only good thing that I pulled on global, before a certain thing happened, was Gogeta. Like, Gogeta was literally the only thing keeping me on global, and that was it. Like, Gogeta was the one thing I really wanted from Gohan's banner, and I finally got him. And then, like, 2 days ago, I got, like, I don't know why, but it's like, it was like Bandai was trying to do a 360 no-scope, shooting some luck towards my way, but for several days, like, Bandai just kept missing, until then, one day, 360 no-scope, and then just land the perfect shot, and I got one of the weirdest spurts of luck ever. Like, compared to most of my summons, like, I really did not expect this, but, okay, let me just go to, crap, even Discord's messing up, at least on my other phone. Okay, there you go. I pulled LR Gohan, but not just one, I pulled 2. In one multi, it was my very first multi-LR summon. I pulled 2 Gohans in one multi. One! Like, that's what surprised me the most, because once I saw Gohan, like, I was just sitting there in a daze, like, dude, Gogeta, you know how I was telling you that I had, like, a dream that I pulled, like, 5 LR cells in one multi?
Yeah.
It felt like that. Like, when I pulled the first Gohan, to me, it was, like, very unbelievable. Like, I literally did not expect that. And then I was just like, saying, you know what? There's literally nothing that could surprise me. Like, nothing else. Considering I got the Gohan, literally nothing. Like, even a Gogeta dupe would not even faze me. And then I pulled a Gohan dupe. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Like, just...
So, can I be honest with something?
What? Were you triggered?
Well, sort of, but not really. I was happy that you finally got Gohan after, what, 1,000 stones later or something?
Yeah, quite literally, too. I think that was my 1,000th stone.
But what kind of made me just a little, salty was the fact that you got duped.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on. Before you yell at me, I can't really complain because I did get Gohan on a free multi.
Yeah.
And I had it for a while, so I can't really say anything, so round of applause for you, man.
Yeah. Dude, okay, before you go any further, literally when I saw the animation, which was Hercule riding Boo, when I saw that, I was literally there, like, sitting there like, okay, what would be the most useful dupe? Like, I'm not even joking, like, I was literally just sitting there thinking, like, okay, what would be a very beneficial dupe? A dupe with Gogeta, maybe? Vegito? I don't know. Okay, yeah, the stream seems like it's doing fine now. I don't know what was happening earlier. Hopefully people return to the stream, because I did saw a couple of people enter the stream and left, probably because of the bad connection. But, okay, as proof, Let's just go here and then, yeah, there. Gohan. Thank God. Jesus. Now, from using Gohan, I feel like he's really underrated.
Now that you finally used them.
Yeah, I feel like he's, like, extremely underrated at this point. Because,
Underrated as in he's not as good as you were expecting, or underrated as in
no, he's better than I expected.
oh, okay.
Because the thing that people were mostly complaining about was the transformation, which I can completely understand. But the one thing that I didn't understand was that people didn't like the before transformation, which is honestly obnoxious, man. Because he raises his defense on 12 key and 18 key. He has a fantastic category, and he has a really good passive from the start. Like, gives him 5 key and, like, basically 70% to attack and defense extra. So that's in total 5 key and attack and defense 170% up. That's a lot. And I was using a Gohan earlier. Like, I was trying to complete some missions from the new Dragon Ball History event. And I was shocked. Like, I think it was like, was it a rainbow Gohan? I can't remember exactly. It might have been a rainbow one, or it might have been one with 3 dupes. But he was up to a 4.7 million attack stat before transforming.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just saying, like, dude, that's good enough. Like, if that's a consistent number, then the untransformation will help out dearly. Like, high defense, a great amount of attack. The thing with Cell, the reason why he's so bad is his links. He, like, his attack is so weak. Like, he can barely get to 3 million.
The highest that I've seen, because I have Cell on JP, so my Android and Samsung team on JP is good.
Mm-hmm.
And the highest that I've seen myself without like transform, because the transformation brand is just atrocious.
Yeah.
The highest I've seen for his attack that's like, it's either like 2.5, and that's when he's like full 24 key, or if it's like not even like just barely 18 key or something because of his links being so bad. His attacks are probably not even like 2 million.
Dude, why? Like, I don't understand.
Well, and that's with like 2 cells on rotation. The Tech Easy Cell, because I don't have the STR one, and the Prime Battle Cell.
Yeah. Literally, the only, like... Okay, the thing is, Global's banners, like, it's so weird. Like, okay, I understand why, Trunks and Zamasu are not on the banner, because obviously they haven't been released, but, dude, without them, these banners are kind of aids, especially Cell's banner. Like, I don't want nothing to do with Cell on Global, but on JP, like, on Cell's banner, it's a must summon for me, because I really want Zamasu. And plus, I want the Cell Jr., and obviously I want Cell himself. He's a new LR, why not? And, like, that's 3 very good units. As for, like, on Cell's banner on Global, it's only 2. And the 2 are, like, the top 2 featured units on the banner. So I'm most likely not going to get them. As Zamasu, like, yeah, it's a better chance, because, like, once you get, like, a Hercule riding Boo, or, like, Hercule riding Boo, double crack screen, Super Vegeta, whatever, you at least get the chance for Zamasu. And it minuses out Cell Jr. As on Global, like, dude, Cell's banner is so bad on Global, like, Jesus Christ. Like, don't get me wrong, they have good units, but they're just good. As for Gohan's banner, like, there's just a lot of very good units. Like, there's a lot. Like, you got transforming Vegeta. You have Gohan himself, obviously. To me, 16 is bad, but if you have the Gohan, obviously he's gonna be better. So, obviously Gogeta, like, stupid broken.
Actually, I don't think I've told you this, but I have the new 16 on. Actually, no, you do know this because it was when I was live streaming. I pulled the new 16 on JP, which was before I pulled Cell, but honestly, I haven't used the 16 just because my Androids didn't sell, so I can teams already good as it is, but just randomly one time I decided to just kind of slap him on there and see what happens. He's not that good unless you have another like sort of like Android like 17 or 18, just basically 17 or 18 of some sort for him to actually be alright.
Okay, this is the reason why I think 16 is so bad. It's because literally the only good thing about him, well, obviously his defense, and then his support passive, but the only way you're going to get support passive is if you have Gohan. And the thing is, it's not like, oh, you have to have Gohan on the team. You have to have them in the same turn. So 16 is mainly supporting Gohan only. Or, like, anybody else that's on the rotation.
True.
But Gohan's banner is a must summon. Cell's banner, like, you don't even have to bat an eye at the banner.
The only, unfortunately, the only good, which is Broly, Frieza, so forth.
Okay.
Super Boo is alright. He just doesn't link well on his own team.
Yeah. And, okay. Here is, like, the best units you can pull on this banner. Cell, obviously, it's an LR. Why wouldn't you want it? And, Boo is not that great, but he has a very good leader skill. Broly's good, but for me, he's been a pain in the ass. Like, literally, every time I summon on Cell's banner, I keep pulling him. I don't have them rainbowed yet, but on both versions, I have 2 dupes in my Broly. It has been that obnoxious. Tech Cell, well, not Tech Cell, but, Tech Frieza is very good, but, like, he's been on a lot of, well, actually, has he? No, it's the Transforming Goku that I was thinking of that's been on a lot of banners. So, like, he isn't a bad pull. In Goku Black, I do feel like he's a little bit underrated, but I can understand why people don't like him as much. Physical Goku Black is only good with his EZA, which on Global he does not have it. STR Rose is a really good unit. It's, like, if you notice what I've been saying, it's just, like, the units are pretty good. They're not great, they're not very good, they're just pretty good. 17. He's good, but he's not very good. Like, the reason why he's good is because, like, his support passive giving everybody key 3 and, 60% defense is pretty nice. He can lower attack and defense. And surprisingly, he can do a shocking amount of good damage. But the thing is that he's not on very 7, which is only 4 categories, and mainly the ones that you're going to be using him on is the Universal Survival Saga, including androids. That's literally it. That's what kind of gives 17 his downfall. Okay. But yeah, my luck finally came back, thankfully. I mean, Jesus.
And then it disappears again.
Whew.
Let me not knock on wood, actually.
I don't have any wood around me, so we're all screwed. But in the midst of me being shafted a whole bunch of times, like, there were very few things that kept me happy, surprisingly. One was, okay, I get it. I understand that most of my audience is, Dragon Ball fans. Like, if you're watching my videos, you're a Dragon Ball fan. Let's just be real. I mean, you can be fans of other things, but the main thing you're here for is Dragon Ball. Like, let's just be honest. Like, we all played the same game on my channel. And then, okay. I know, like, not many people really care about this, but, Steven Universe had a movie, and it was pretty dang awesome. The new villain was, like, honestly, Like, she is now, like, how they just made, like, both stupid. The reason why I say stupid is that because, like, I don't. I don't want to, get into too many spoilers, but actually, you know what? Here's a good thing to know about the movie. If you, like, hate, like, music scenes, like, scenes where they have, like, what's the word? I forgot what the word was. Like, it's a scene where they just, like, sing. Well, it also kind of advances the plot, but it's mostly telling, like, the situation at that moment, but not advancing it. But, if you're not a fan of, like, song scenes, this movie is not for you. Like, they literally grab a handful of songs and cram it down your throat. Like, it is just obnoxious. Like, I kind of expected a few songs, maybe 3, possibly 4, but no, like, there's way too many. Like, one thing that I gave him a pass for, which this is a spoiler for the movie, but the main characters end up forgetting, their memories at that point, and they basically went back to scratch. Like, they literally started from now all the way back to stage 1. Like, they didn't remember shit. And the only way they could jog their memory is by, showing things of the past. And one of those things are, singing, obviously. So I gave them a pass for that, but there were so many scenes where singing was not necessary at all, and it just bothered me a lot. It really did. And, okay, there is one thing. Well, it's more like a me thing, but I don't know why. But I'm always just, I really like songs with the name Friend in it. I don't know why, but it just seems like a trend. Like, not all the songs have to have the word friend in the title, but, like, somehow I end up liking them. Like, obviously you have Friend Like Me from Aladdin, you have Friends from the Other Side from Princess and the Frog, and then now you have Other Friends, which is a song, and dude, like when I was watching the scene, I kind of got chills. I'm not even joking. I got like chills, especially near the end. Like it got a lot more dark than expected. Basically, Spinell, which is the villain of the movie, kind of went all psycho and okay, I wouldn't say okay. I know this is gonna sound stupid, but like the thing is, the main characters, most of them are gems, and gems go poof. They don't technically die. Well, they kind of do, but like, I'm not gonna go in depth. Basically, Spinell literally whipped out a giant scythe that's pink. It reminds me of Goku Black, so I was a big fan. And like the main characters got just like dominated. Like they just literally got cut in half, and like I was freaking out. I'm like, oh damn, okay. I was I was basically hiding my boy parts. I was a little nervous. I felt like she's gonna bust in my house and just cut me in two. And like basically that weapon, the scythe that she used, was the thing that kind of made them go from now to stage 1 of their memories. So basically, they forget everything. I don't know why I'm making it sound so, like, cryptic. I don't understand why. But, man. The villain, like, she ended up getting, poofed by her own, weapon. So she ended up forgetting her memories. And this is why I'm saying stupid. It's because she reverted back to what she was before. Which was, like, what's a good example? It's like a jester. Like she was meant to entertain, quite literally too. Like she even kind of looked like a jester. The villain really reminds me of Harley Quinn. That's what she reminds me of. Like her Mr. J was Pink Diamond. Like she even had the accent sometimes. Like I didn't understand. Like sometimes she had it, sometimes she doesn't. But it was really funny. But okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it. I just realized I'm rambling on. Uh, okay, another thing that's been keeping me happy that Gogeta is fully against because he doesn't like me being happy, and it is, huh?
What am I against of?
me being happy.
I know, but one might not have it. Are you talking about the Extreme Z area?
No, it's Minecraft.
Oh, Minecraft?
Why you gotta ruin my fun? But yeah, I have been playing a severe amount of Minecraft. Like, I have been enjoying it way too much. Like, it is honestly some of the most fun I've ever had in gaming, because I haven't played a genuine game that I consistently think of, like, oh man, I can't wait to go back to playing it or something. And, like, earlier today, I had to kidnap a villager. I gave him a bed, and now he's my roommate in Minecraft. But Minecraft, like, huh?
On that note, I saw on that note, I kind of have to do, not because of Minecraft, but because I have to go do stuff.
It almost sounded like you said, not because of Minecraft, and I thought you meant you were playing Minecraft. Like, oh, I gotta go to play Minecraft. How could you? Minecraft is one of those games that have been joked around severely, but the thing is, when you actually play it, it is genuinely fun. Like, a good example is, like, okay, if you're on YouTube, you know PewDiePie. Like, he's the number one, well, he's the second most subscribed YouTuber in the platform, but he's the most memorable out of, the top, like, people with the most subscribers. And he he was playing Minecraft as a joke. Oh, wow, okay, Jesus, oh, okay, well, but PewDiePie is majorly known across the, YouTube platform, and he was mainly playing Minecraft as a joke. He really didn't mean, he really didn't mean to like it until then he started playing it and really enjoyed it. Like, he genuinely spends hours playing it, and sometimes he doesn't even know why until then, like, when he got further into the series. He legit enjoyed the game. A lot of people are always excited for every episode that comes around, and me too. I watched every Minecraft video he made, which it's been a lot of fun. But Gogeta, you can leave if you want. Oh wait, did he already leave? He already left. Well, okay. Jesus, man. One friend. What a friend. Most likely, tonight, guys, we will be getting 50 stones, and not because of, like an App Store reward or anything. It's because of, yo. Oh, wait, that's my brother. God damn it. My brother's in the chat for some weird reason. So, okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. I hate you, bro. He's laughing in the other room. Okay, fuck, what was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, I probably should go to global, actually. For the ones that are just tuning in, 2 days ago, I apparently got shot by Bandai's arrow, probably by accident. I don't think they meant to give me this much luck. But yes, well, 2 days ago, I did a multi, just a random one, and for the past 3 weeks, the reason why I haven't been uploading is, like, literally all I've been doing was getting angry. Literally. Like, the first 2 streams, I felt really bad for yelling and really getting angry. Like, I try not to get as angry as I do on camera because I think it's just kind of embarrassing. And, like, I don't know. Like, I just don't want to get angry on camera. Like, that's the thing that I don't want to do because I really get angry. I mean, I kind of showed it in, like, certain streams, but, like, it isn't a fun kind of angry. It was mainly just like, okay, I'm really pissed off. Everybody get away from me kind of angry. And, like, it wasn't fun. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to take a break. until maybe I get something in the future in order for me to be either excited about or want to show on to the channel. And 2 days ago, like, I was on the toilet, like, quite literally, I skipped porn for this, like, quite literally, too, like, I was just in the bathroom, walked in, and I'm like, you know what, hey, let me just check Dokkan real quick, and then I saw a #1 in the absolute reward. I'm like, okay, maybe this is it, maybe this is the multi, where I get the goodies, where I get the awesome stuff. And then I did the multi, and I got a Hercule riding Boo. And I was literally just sitting there like, okay, what dupe will be beneficial for me? Like, what is a dupe that I would want? And then on the second pull, I got Gohan, and I was in sheer disbelief. Obviously, I know he isn't, particularly the greatest LR. Like, he is still in the top 10, but he isn't particularly the best. And I was just, like, saying, like, oh, fucking finally. And I decided to spam myself through the multi because, like, I was just literally thinking, like, to myself, like, there's literally nothing else that would surprise me. Gohan is literally the main thing that surprised me, so I highly doubt, like, any other pull that I have in this multi-summon will be nothing, like, special. And then, like, it was a 4 SSR multi. The second SSR I pulled was in Ultimate Gohan. The guaranteed slot was Fasha, the grade 8 Fasha. And then I pulled a dupe of Gohan out of nowhere. Like, I was genuinely surprised. Like, I was skipping through it, and I saw the other LR Gohan. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I was genuinely shocked. Like, I did not expect it. And then, I'm just sitting here, like, when I pulled the first Gohan, I wanted to surprise Gogeta. Because I wanted to hold back the excitement until, like, our next call, like, saying, like, oh, dude, I finally got Gohan. And then I pulled the second dupe. I'm like, okay, no, skip that. I'm just gonna show him right away. This is too crazy. Especially, like, that multi-summon literally came out of nowhere. The other multi-summons that I've done were mainly dupes. Like, on JP, like, I have been pulling a lot more, better units. Like, I wouldn't per se say, technically, okay, the new units that I'm talking about is, like, STR Ultimate Gohan and Super 17 were really good. Like, when I pulled them, I was pretty happy. Like, I wasn't, too, like, bouncing off the walls in excitement. Like, I was just, like, saying, like, yay, finally, I got them. But on Global, like, it's been, like, severely terrible. Like, I've summoned on Cell's banner. I kept pulling Broly, which, don't get me wrong, Broly's a good unit. But if you've been around on my channel long enough, like, dupes aren't particularly my thing. Pulling more new units are a lot more better, to me. Like, new units, that means I can just test them out whenever I want. As for, like, if I just pull a dupe of a unit, I just get mad. Because I was like, okay, I already have this unit. What, they're gonna be slightly better? Like, maybe a chance for them to crit. Maybe a chance for them to tank a little bit better. Get them an additional super. Like, it wasn't that, crazy to me until really the only thing that would make me happy is 2 dupes. Because you get the full crits and additionals. It's kind of like the max capability as the other 2 dupes would be like, okay, they're just there as, like, stat boosts. So, like, when I pulled the second LR Gohan, like, I know I'm not a big fan of dupes, but I said, screw it, I'm gonna take it, because, like, if I would have just pulled the one Gohan, I would have never summoned on Gohan's banner ever again. And the dupe kind of reassured me, like, okay, I don't need to summon on the banner at all. Because, like, there are those kinds of people, like, maybe I could go for a dupe, but, like, maybe I would have thought of that because Gohan isn't particularly, like, crazy until he gets a transformation. So now I know at least I have the chance for him to crit, like, before transforming, which would be very nice. So, actually, okay. As proof, let me go into the DMs and show you But okay, where the hell? All right, come on, load. This will take a bit. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Boom. Here's the proof. Like, it is literally the most random, like, good multi-summons I've ever had, because, like, everything, like, I think I've spent, like, literally 1,000 stones on this banner. It has been the most summoned banner I have ever done. Like, I think the second would be, like, Super Saiyan 4, like, LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, because I'm pretty sure I've spent, like, 800 stones on that banner, but this, I've definitely spent 1,000, because I'd probably say like the amount of free stones that we've had is probably around 500 free stones, which is nice. And then for like App Store rewards, actually, would it? No, I think we got more free to play stones than that. Probably at least like maybe, I don't know, 700 maybe. I don't know. And then like you have like missions, easy A's, and then you have the App Store rewards, and then I legit spent real money. Like, I think I bought like 400 stones worth of, 400 stones. I basically bought 400 stones. I don't know where I was getting there. But, yeah, 400 stones worth of stones. Yeah, that sounds stupid. But, and then obviously I had the free to play stones, which literally the only, like, if I wouldn't have pulled LR Gohan, and, like, I just didn't pull anything there from, then on, like, literally the only unit that I've, like, successfully gotten would have been Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, which I did pull on Global finally. Which I am really happy about, by the way, because Gogeta's really good, and now I can finally make the dream team, with LR Vegeta Blue and then LR Gogeta. Not LR Gogeta, but Gogeta Blue. So, not even LR Vegeta Blue. I mean, like, Tech Vegeta Blue and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. I was really happy. Like, really happy. So, yeah, like, I basically this stream is just, like, keep up to date, because until, like, something else happens that's really hype, like, Trunks and Zamasu on Global, I don't think I'll be uploading for a while, but I may do a video showcasing Gohan. I know, like, I probably shouldn't say maybe, because, like, literally every unit that I pulled, that I said I would do a showcase for, I haven't done it. Like, I don't think I've done a legit showcase video in a while. Like, ever since LR Tech Broly, which was a few months ago. And, like, I said, oh, I was gonna do a showcase for transforming Vegeta. Oh, I was gonna do a showcase for, what was it? Yo, what's up, Sparrow? How was your day, sir? Oh, it's been lovely. Okay. Crap, what was I talking about? Shit, Sorry, I lose track very easily. That's kind of one of the bad things to stream. It's because, like, obviously when you're streaming, you gotta respond to people. Like, you gotta, know what's up with the people watching. As for me recording a video, like, I have no, like, I just literally talk to a screen, like, at all times. Like, I don't interact with people. I just literally interact with the game as it's recording. But, oh yeah, showcasing. Like, I wanted to showcase LR Beerus. That's another one I wanted to showcase, but I never got around to it. Which maybe might not be the case. Like, I might not showcase any of those units. But LR Beerus has actually surprised me, because I have tried him at his best. And, well, that was before I started pulling other units, which now I feel like he can get, like, higher. But I'd probably say he can get around, like, 5 million. Like a 5 million attack stat, if he wanted. So that is a thing to, like, test out. I might test it out, off screen. But besides that, what are the only things that have been keeping me happy? But, like, in the midst of, like, this severe shafting before I pulled Gohan, was that I watched the Aladdin remake, which made me really happy because it was really good. And then I watched the new Steven Universe movie, which was really good. There was a couple of new songs that I actually really liked. JP or Global Main? I'm more of a Global Main. Um, but JP isn't a bad account. Like if I lost JP right now, I would actually be devastated. Like either account, like I don't particularly have a favorite because both accounts have something that the other account doesn't have. Like, what's a good example? Um, oh yeah, I don't have LR Tech Broly on JP. And on JP, I have like LR Trunks. I have AGL Metal Cooler. And okay, one more. Who else? Like STR Easy A Cell. I have. But yeah, the Steven Universe movie was surprisingly good. Like sometimes, like Steven Universe can get really cringy at times, and hell, I'm not saying it wasn't because there were moments that like literally made me cringe. But oh, there was one in particular. I don't even want to talk about it. I've already talk about it with Gogeta, and I even cringed talking about it. But dude, it was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Like even for a cartoon, I don't think that should have been allowed. But yeah, it was a really good movie. Could we be friend on GP? Wait, hon. Let me get my user ID, and then you can go ahead and use it. Crap. What was I talking about? Okay. Another thing that's been making me happy after the before this severe shafting, is Minecraft. Like I played a numerous amount of Minecraft. Like it is one of those games that a lot of people joke about, but like if you legit play it yourself, like it is probably one of the most fun things you can ever have. I saw the Steven Universe movie. It was cool. I liked the part. It's the God damn it. But okay, I know like anybody on most of the people on my channel are Dragon Ball fans. That's why I don't, particularly talk about Steven Universe that much. I try to, but no one seems to care. Like, um, Steven Universe is one of those things that like I like in the background. Like, I do talk about it here and there, but I don't, overly do it because when I overdo it, people are gonna get disinterested and leave the stream, which is one thing I don't want to do. But no, not that. Is it this? No, not that. Is it that? No, wait. Actually, yeah. Is it this? Yeah. There you go. There's the friend ID. Um, but the Steven Universe movie was good, but there were certain areas where like I just think like, God, that was stupid. Like what's a good example? Uh, crap. Wait, let me think on the top. Oh yeah, the severe amount of singing. The singing in the movie was kind of obnoxious. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it is so stupid for the amount of singing. Like some songs I give it a pass because like they use songs to bring back certain characters' memories. I give that a pass. There was even one song that was actually two songs that were actually pretty badass. Surprisingly, like there was one scene that like really wait a minute, the part I liked when oh I thought you were talking about the movie. I'm like I didn't see that. But yeah, that was in the past. But there was one scene in the movie that really like I'm not even joking. I'm just gonna be straight up. Like it legit reminded me of Dragon Ball Super Broly to a T. Like the music reminded me of it. There was even like I'm not sure if it was a reference, but like I even noticed it when watching the scene. I even showed it to Gogeta, and he was like saying like, "No, stop it! No, 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 no." And it was basically like if you watch Dragon Ball Super Broly, Gogeta does that one attack where he just raises his hands up in the air like it doesn't care and blows up Broly. And I mean it did happen in Dragon. It didn't happen in the Steven Universe movie. Like basically what happened is it kind of looked like that Spinel was doing the stance. I sent you a friend request. Okay. It kind of looked like ooh. Oh, okay, that's creepy. But it kind of looked like Spinell was doing the stance. If you don't know who Spinell is, it's the new villain in the movie. Spinell looked like she was doing the stance, not the dance, and Steel was just flown in the air, and it kind of looked like Broly, being lifted in the air, about to get, vaporized. But the song in that scene, like even the whole entire place looked like it. It looked like it was on like fire, like it was like covered in pink lava, and it really reminded me of Dragon Ball Super Broly. And then the music. The music was what really got me, because besides the singing, actually that is another thing I want to go through, talk about. Steven's voice. Obviously Steven had to grow up, but dude, his voice, it is, like, I wouldn't say particularly bad, it's just really obnoxious. Like, it went from a squeaky pubescent voice, which I was okay with, it's because your account name was called See You. That's what was creepy. Okay. Steven's voice, like, I don't know why, but he sounds like a boy band member. Like, he sounded like he should have been, like, a part of, like, like, what's a good example? Like, Backstreet Boys, One Direction, Maroon 5, I don't know, Justin Bieber's backup singer. Like, it was so weird. Like, hearing his voice, even while singing, like, I was just sitting there like, dude, what happened to you? Like, I mean, like, whoa, Jesus. Like, did your voice really need to sound like that? I was really hoping for them to just keep the voice. I mean, I get it. When you grow up, your voice changes. Let me change it. No, it's fine. Like, it's fine. I thought it was funny. You don't need to change it. But, okay. Like, Steven's voice, like, when you actually hear it in the movie, it is so weird, because, like, I actually really did like Steven's voice in, the show. Like, I thought it was actually pretty good. It was kind of unique. Like, if I were to hear that voice, in anywhere else, I will immediately think it's, like, Steven. Kind of like how Sean Schimmel, like, no matter what accent he does, like, I can tell it's Goku. Um, what's another good example? What's a... Ugh. No, that guy does a lot of voices, actually. What's another good example? Oh, yeah, Vegeta. Because, like, even I noticed, like, I didn't know Piccolo and Vegeta were the same voice actor, but when I found out and then actually listened to their voice, I started to know the resemblance of Vegeta and Piccolo, which was kind of odd. And, okay, back on track to the Steven Universe movie. Like, basically the voice is just very familiar, and if I heard it anywhere else, I'd probably remember it to be, the main thing that I was thinking about. The villain. I adore the villain. She is my new favorite Steven Universe character. She is both very, like, incredibly funny. Like, I didn't expect it. Like, one of my favorite lines that Spinell says, uh, 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 wait, oh, Vector, okay. Like, one of my favorite lines that Spinell said, like, okay, she's actually very, like, incredibly smart, because, like, most of the Steven Universe villains are completely stupid. Like, they have no knowledge on humans at all, and it's honestly, like, certain areas, like, it isn't bad, but it kind of gets annoying for how they have the least amount of knowledge ever. But for some reason, like, she had a brain, like, she had common sense, and I was just genuinely surprised. And one of my favorite lines that she has ever said was that, like, basically, she had Steven over a ledge, and she was like, you know what? All I wanted to do was just hurt a bunch of strangers. And I just laughed so hard. Oh, yeah, you know that time when you just have, a certain craving to walk down the street and just hurt a stranger out of nowhere? Yeah, you know. You know those moments, right? I'm not a psychopath. And I thought it was really funny. Like, she had a lot of good lines. Like, I was genuinely surprised. Like, I haven't watched the movie in several days. Like, it's been a couple of weeks, so I can't particularly remember because my brain is filled with Minecraft. So, what's another line that I can think of on the top of my head? Uh, damn, I can't remember. It's been a while. Ever since I saw the movie. When watching the Steven Universe movie, I was shocked that Garnet. Oh yeah, that genuinely surprised me too. Like, I don't know why it didn't click into my head. Actually, when I saw Ruby for the first time, I genuinely thought Ruby was the first boy because Ruby did not look like a female at all. Like, um, I literally thought it was a guy, and I was like, oh yes, finally a boy gem. JP versus JP bot. Huh? Wait, I'm actually about to end the stream. I just want to get some things off my chest before leaving. Um, okay. Okay, what was the line? I remember her being really funny. Oh, yeah! Uh, it was when she was stupid. Like, when she was her old goofy self. And, one of my favorite lines that she said was that she saw the injector, which I'm still very curious on where she got that thing, by the way. When she got the injector, saw the injector, like she said, like, she was basically my spirit animal at that point. She was like, wow, that thing's pretty big. You want to go climb it or something? And when I was a kid, like, because when I was a kid, I used to live in the wilderness. I like lived all around woods, so like I was fairly fond of nature, I would say, and like I loved climbing trees. I always wanted to see how high I go, even though I'm afraid of heights. I still wanted to climb as far as I can, and like I always wanted to climb something like 24/7. Like I even climbed a random tree here just for fun. Like I even like scared my sister while doing it. Like we were walking dogs and I just climbed into a tree and they had no idea where I was at all. It was really funny. And until then I had to tell them where I was. And yeah, like she was my spirit animal at that point. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go. My phone is like 50%, and it's burning a lot quicker than I thought. And plus, my phone is really heating up. And I feel like something's gonna break if I go any longer. And plus, my voice ain't cut out for it. Like, how long is the stream? An hour long. An hour worth of talking. Because another thing about me being a creator is that I hate those quiet moments. Like I've seen other people's streams and they have those like really quiet moments. And with me, like I'm always trying to figure out a topic to talk about, even if people, don't particularly care. Like I don't like it too quiet. It just makes me cringe. I still think Steven Universe is the mom to wait. Is the mom to think it more? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not sure if I'm stupid. Oh yeah, another spoiler in my life. I suck at reading. um. But yeah, like I really hate in live streams where people are particularly quiet. It's really annoying. Like to me, I'm like, dude, speak. Just say something. like. So I'm like, whenever I'm doing a stream, I always talk like 24/7. That's why I always wanted Gogeta to be in my streams because Gogeta is kind of like, okay, if I need to, take a break for my voice, I let Gogeta talk and whatnot. And it kind of helps me out. So I'm just going to start rambling on before my throat gets any worse because I'm probably going to have the biggest glass of water after this. So anyways, guys, like, subscribe, whatever. And as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.